Hey guys, editor Josh here. So, quick disclaimer, if you decide to watch this video, I greatly appreciate it. However, this video was originally a VOD from 2023 N7 Day. So there was going to be a lot of extra chit chat and some conversations take place between me and the chat that were very much out of context from the game, so I had to cut a lot of that out. So I apologize for a lot of the extra jump cuts if it seems like they are more excessive than some of my usual videos. Also, this was streamed from a temporary living space, so I didn't quite have my full streaming setup and all my settings dialed in just right, and the walls had nothing on them. There was no pictures or any sort of wall treatments, so the sound was very echoey. Uh, so I want to apologize for that as well. And I was also not aware of how out of balance the game audio was to my voice. Usually, chat lets me know if things are not quite balanced properly. However, there wasn't a lot of turnout for the stream that year, so I didn't get a lot of feedback. But if you decide to watch anyway, I appreciate it and enjoy. Let's see let's see where we're at here first. Destroy Reaper base and save the Admiral. What? What mission is that? Return to Bryson's lab. Okay, so we can't do the Leviathan DLC. Awesome. Why don't I remember this mission? Destroy Reaper base and save the Admiral? Oh, is that potentially part of the POEM mod? Hold on, where's my journal? Jen, I'm not sure if you're listening, but if you are, do you remember those missions by chance? Because I don't. Hey, Boomer. I don't see them showing up in here either. Huh. Been a while since you played 3? Yeah. I'm trying to I thought I had options. There used to be a oh, I have points to spend though. Nova and Charge are maxed out as they should be. Now we'll put in armor piercing. Alright, so increase health and armor damage by 10%. Or increase ammo's over penetration by 60%, decreasing the effectiveness of armor targets by 25%. I kind of like that armor effectiveness. I'll stick with that one. Oh, you know what? That was one thing I didn't do after the reformat was reinstall the mods. Okay, because there was another option in here. I think this top button up here got split into two, and you could go through and adjust things in the mod from in-game, which was awesome. Okay. Huh. Now I'm really curious. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. Is that where we're at right now? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the Turian, not Turian. Quarian, the Quarian Admiral. I was thinking Admiral Hackett. Oh, we have, okay, now I remember this mission. Rannoch, yeah. Where we have to choose between the two? Now I remember. Took me a minute. Geth debris field. Migrant fleet. Okay. We're here for Leviathan DLC tonight.
The artifact they've got here right away.
Or am I misremembering?
Data. I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty. Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected? Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability. I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me. Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail. Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet. Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab. Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
She even looks a little bit like Trisha Helfer. The closer the more I look at it. Oh, stop it. I can kind of see it. I recently started watching Battlestar Galactica again. So now it's like her face is a little bit more fresh in my mind. I can definitely see some similarities. Alright, what are we supposed to do?
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions. Anything interesting about the artifact's structure? It is not
Just the part where we have to go around and look at clues and stuff now? Yeah, okay.
Anything on Basilisk? Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered. I meant the project, Edie. Oh. Then, no. There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server? Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs. Could be worth a look.
Sorry, she started talking about basilisks, and I wanted to listen because in the book series I'm currently listening to, that's a common monster that they either encounter or talk about. Just realized subtitles aren't on. Where would they put subtitles? Sound? No, it's just in sound. Controls? No, that wouldn't be any controls. Wasn't it? I first thought it was graphics. Gameplay? Oh, there they are. Okay, subtitles on. Okay, we have to go upstairs.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact. She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her. She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position, then we find her first. She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location for Project Scarab.
Alright, apparently I can't interact with that quite yet. Need to go upstairs and look for clues, I think. Also, I think, yeah, the same here I can talk
Loch
to.
Ness Monster? Plesiosaur. Loch Ness Monster's more interesting. Interesting and non-existent.
Project Basilisk.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements? No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
What do they call it? The Icarus.
There are specifications for several ships here. Which ship am I looking for again? The Icarus.
There we go.
The Icarus. Here we go. The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel. So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system? Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship. Okay.
This isn't about going upstairs. I can't look at that yet. Okay. Knowing how the game essentially always plays out, I kind of lose track of which order I need to do certain things in.
Can you identify this, Edie? It originates with a pre-spaceflight culture, but there are none recorded in the Pylos Nebula.
I think this... I'm pretty sure I actually found like a replica of this art piece on Etsy not super long ago. Sometimes I really sit and think about what life would be like living in an era like this. Everything is fake or artificial. I also feel like if the Citadel was really as big as they like make it appear. See if I can angle the camera just right. You wouldn't see necessarily. Oh, the camera's gonna get in the way. You can see here where the sky disappears because of the curvature of the Citadel. I don't think you would see that, at least not to that extreme, and then also be able to see it over on the other side. I feel like the curve would be much much less extreme. For this, yeah, there you can see it through that little gap up there.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
Oops.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
All right. What else can we look at here? Yeah, I actually haven't played this in quite a long time.
Let's see what Ann Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment. Based on what Ann Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable. Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility. Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson.
Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Okay, so I don't think we found it. Because it should have shown up on the map. Find Ann Bryson. Search the Pylos Nebula to find her. Okay. At least now I have an idea where to look. Where is the Pylos Nebula? Hold on. Why?
We have located Ann Bryson's dig site.
Let's see. Let's take Ashley. Oh, that's a throwback to her Mass Effect 1 outfit. That's why. Put her in some actual armor. And let's bring Liara in some actual armor as well. Like, really? She only carries 2 weapons now? The heck? And they're already modded. Okay, perfect. Ooh, this one's better. Can we do this one to make it even better? There we go. Boom. That was an achievement, apparently. It's auto. Ooh, I haven't taken you anywhere, apparently. Who have I been taking with me on missions? I wonder.
Okay, so we got reports of an attack on some scientists, right?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Damn! Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on! There, go!
Jump!
Find some cover! This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move! She's somewhere above us.
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Dang. Wow. Forgot what it was like to have to
You're here.
shoot on PC.
I think I got it. I'm raising the bridge now. Banshee! Understood. Bridge is up!
Move! That elevator can't be far. Anne, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Come on, let me out. There you go.
Got more hostiles ahead.
Oh, I don't even have my armor piercing rounds enabled. Oops.
We're blocked. Find another way.
We can make it through here.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
Come on. There we go. Hmm. Why can't I run? What's going on here?
Ann, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Blackboard coming down.
Around! Go around!
Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
I'm curious to know. I shouldn't say curious to know. I'm curious as to what direction they're going to take the story. How they're going to incorporate the original trilogy and Andromeda together without having to make one of the three main endings canon. Like,
Elevators up ahead.
be curious to see if they figure out how to do it without canonizing one of them. I'm not against the idea of them doing that either. Like, if you need to make one of the endings canon to make your story work well, then by all means go for it. And then you'll make a lot of people upset, because that means you have to force people to play through a certain ending, you know, in the original trilogy in order to make the follow-up game make sense. Be interesting.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes, yeah, of course.
It'd be really tricky thinking about that.
I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got
You'd
back
almost have to
as
make
I could.
an entirely different game.
Shepard, look.
Kind of like what they did with Mass Effect Andromeda. You have to make like an entirely different game that just makes vague references.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with
to
Is that Leviathan?
the original trilogy.
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's
Definitely like,
much
you know,
older than my
pre
father thought.
ME3 references.
And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before. Doctor, I understand
Ooh,
you
that was
found
kind of chilly in here.
the artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead.
That work? No. There we go.
May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates. Get down!
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor,
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard! Take it out!
Got it.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
Am I even hitting it from back here?
Hey, Cortez, get in here.
Shuttle ready for evac, Commander.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
When did this come out?
You okay?
2021?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Yeah,
Leviathan took
would have had to
control.
have been 2021 when they released Legendary Edition.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first,
It's kind of sad and mildly embarrassing.
Man, please.
The playthrough
Suppose
that
Leviathan's broken away from
I
other
started
Reapers. Never
on
went back to
stream
Dark's
of
Edge,
this,
like a rogue.
of the Legendary Edition when it first came out, this
I
is
have
still
to
that first
find out. I
playthrough.
wanna
This
know.
is how long it's taken me to get through it.
you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead?
Granted, there was a
He can't be dead.
12 to 14 month period in there where I wasn't gaming at all, so I didn't really play through anything, but
We met with him.
May
hoping to
14th?
Find out what he knew.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next, he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Kind of sad to know that we're still at least 2 full years away from seeing any more Mass Effect. Yeah, the mods. She has her regular hair back now.
Commander?
That was one thing I did forget to do, was put the mods back on. Oh well, whatever. I used to do one full playthrough of Mass Effect every year. And then, I don't know, all sorts of stuff happened. Went through the whole, phase where it did Twitch for, what, 4.5 years I did Twitch. Did it through that as well. Then, I don't know. We kind of hit that phase where everybody just kind of went off and did their own thing for a little bit. Occasionally checked in once in a while on Discord, let everybody know, let each other know we're still alive, but we all just kind of, life went different directions for everybody for a little while, and I didn't, as much as I wanted to sit around and enjoy a video game, there was a stretch of time where I didn't. I was burnt out on gaming as a whole. Yeah, one of our pharmacists that we recently hired, well, I shouldn't say recently, he's been with us for about a year now. He's the most recent hire. He's a big gaming nerd. Like, he knows a little bit about Mass Effect, but he wasn't like super into it, but just, just wasn't necessarily his type, but he was a big gamer in general. And nerd stuff all around. So him and I end up chatting quite a bit. We do a lot of talking about D&D related stuff. Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing an N7 shirt. Well, shit, we might have to fix that. Gotta figure out where it went. Hold on a second. I just realized we need to do a wardrobe change. Okay, that is super important. Better? Aha, okay. That's better. Kind of hidden behind the mic a little bit, but there we go. I'll say I just had this shirt like in my hand the other day. I just washed it. Maybe I'll play a little bit better now. What was I talking about now? Oh, my N7 hoodie. Yeah.
Hello?
I've been getting a lot more people
Ann?
noticing it lately. Oh, people like around my age, or maybe even a little bit older. Nobody like from a generation. Nobody from a younger generation.
Just... This is hard.
That's alright. I can come back.
No, please. I'm okay. Seeing all this again? He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Then help us hunt down whatever's responsible. You're our last chance.
Okay. If anyone can sort through this mess, it's me.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Hearing Jennifer Hale's voice again playing this reminds me that I have to listen to Poloni's next book in the Fractalverse.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
There we go. I was stuck.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Done? We gotta talk to you. Oh, we gotta wait for you to move. Okay. Come on.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact. But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the
Hey,
asteroid.
Commander. Need a
Right.
hand?
Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You
What
said
brings you
Leviathan's
down here,
control
James?
was similar to
Heard
a
you're
quantum
closing in on the
entanglement
Reaper killer.
communicator, which is
Anything that can
untraceable.
scare those bastards
Yes.
has to be worth a look.
But this isn't a natural
what I'm hoping.
QAC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting...
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
I don't like it. But we're out of options.
You know better than I do what Leviathan's capable of when threatened. I know it's a long shot, but I have to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie? Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation. This is pretty gutsy.
I don't know about guts. Crazy, maybe.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online. Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie? No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection. Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough? Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Belay that, Lieutenant. Signal is fading. Maintain connection. We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong. Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this!
Back off! Where are you? Where are you?
Beyond reach.
Trace complete. James!
Got it! Okay. Yeah, we're good. Shit.
Anne, talk to me.
She's a mess.
Edie, did we get it? We have a location.
Hang in there.
Leviathan coordinates sent to the Normandy, Shepard.
I hope it was worth it.
It will be.
I'm taking her to Med Lab. See you back on the Normandy.
Where are you going, Edie? How's that invisible treadmill treating you? She follow me away? No, she's glitched. Alright, we don't have to do anything else, right? We just have to go back to Normandy now. Oh, I thought I had enough. Oops. Never mind.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
I'm still not sure what we're expecting to find down there.
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found. It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
But then what? If it turns out to be a Reaper, are we really going to offer an alliance?
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, but I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out. Status!
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Everyone all right?
I'm okay here.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around. It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse. Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here. Any idea how old these are? The bones are untouched by scavengers. If they rotted clean from humidity and exposure, it might take more than a year.
I don't recognize any of these ships. How long have they been here?
Remember where I need to go to trigger the next event.
Look! Up there!
Reapers! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle! Cortez! Situation!
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Oh, sorry, Leora. I didn't realize that was you at first.
Cortez!
Almost there, Commander.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Cortez, I need that bird in the air!
Just a few seconds. Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire!
Copy that.
Love my Black Widow. Who's still running around? I hear you. Oh, can't get through over there.
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Damn it! Cortez is in trouble! Get to him! Okay, we're clear!
Nice work, Commander. But but there's a development. We need to talk.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Why not have the Normandy pick us up?
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
I'm game. We chased Leviathan this far. Let's finish this.
It's a long ways down. Not gonna sugarcoat it.
I hear you, and time's wasting.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
I suppose we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in. For you, Commander.
Here they come! Get another power cell, Shepard! We'll hold them off!
Excuse me, coming through. No ammo.
We need to hurry!
Got another cell here.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Come on, get in. There we go.
That did it.
There we go.
Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
All right. Juan, did you do the
I need
thing?
to get in the water before they come back.
No, not yet. Okay.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Where are you, Cortez? I can't get down. Oh, there you are.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Shepard, I understand the reasons, but this is a big risk.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch. Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comm link.
I read you. Here goes. Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Suit holding up, Commander?
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm interference on the thing.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
Can you imagine what that'd be like once you're so far down, there's no light? So even that much light wouldn't actually exist.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface.
3,100 meters. That's dude.
Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there. Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop. Can't see anything just yet. Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
That's actually kind of crazy. That this would still be intact, this deep down. That should have been crushed. Well,
What is that?
I mean, it is supposed to survive re-entry, but that's heat, not necessarily pressure. Oh, shit.
kill a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But... I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Anne? What's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination is not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper. Perfect in its design. Stranger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
You're responsible for this. Every race that's ever been destroyed is because of you. And now the Reapers will destroy you too, unless you start fighting. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop, ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
This is probably my second favorite chain of dialogue in the trilogy.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Shepard's back. Cortez, status.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
got a Reaper inbound!
Shepard! Goddess! She's freezing. Are you all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back.
Lucky to be alive.
What happened down there?
We found it.
Rising that fast deserves to give you the bends.
A lot more than we ever imagined.
So was it worth almost dying for?
It was. We exposed it. Pushed it into the light. Whether it likes it or not, it's part of this war now. And it's gonna help fight.
It sounds like an impressive accomplishment.
Yeah. One for the history books.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.